Heinous, and Sea Live's performance tonight too.
Yeah, look at some of our like round 2 matches, like 6 a.m. versus Sea Live, both guys in top 8. That's a round 2 match.
Yeah, like this is even though it's a small bracket, it's full of a lot of intense play. Where'd KOM come from? He's a Massachusetts player. Right now he's going to college out here in Connecticut, so we get to keep him for a while, and I'm happy about that because KOM's a good guy.
Yes, he is.
All right, here, honestly, you know, the way that we're seeing this slow play, this is exactly how it's going to go. This is the matchup this house has seen more than literally any other matchup. And I don't think anybody in the world could say they have that.
We are definitely the people who have seen Incineroar versus Swordfighter the most.
It's crazy because it's either Hindsight versus Chavo, which happened in Losers again, or it is 6 a.m. versus Hindsight. It just happens all the time. And 6 a.m. did win last week in a very close match, which is not usual. Usually Hindsight runs away with this matchup.
Yeah.
So 6 a.m. has made a lot of adjustments. I want to see what Hindsight does this week to run it back.
I feel like they're both playing like really safe, really well, kind of dancing around each other. They don't. Hindsight wants to keep him a sword's length away, and 6 a.m. just kind of want to get a hit, but he gets the fair on the double jump, and that'll do it. Plug walk again. We love to see it.
Plug walk is one of my favorite things he does every time. He's a character, man. He keeps it true every time. But like the way he did that too, he delayed the forward air instead of going for it immediately. I barely ever see up tilt out of Incineroar anymore. But look at the damage stress that he already put on from all this.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Down tilt, up air.
Oh my god! I like that too because you win that trade if you get the startup.
Oh yeah, for sure. And even if he goes too low, he's up a stock still.
Was that a bait? Did he do jab 1 to bait him to press a button like a jump? Make it look like he was giving him a free option?
It sounds like a 6 a.m.
I think so. I think so 100%. And right now, Hindsight is looking at a massive deficit. Granted, down throw up air might be within the... Nope, too high range.
He's too high percent now. A little bit of rage, and Incineroar's pretty high.
This is where Mii Swordfighter could struggle. Because when Mii Swordfighter can't confirm off of up tilt, down throw, or tornado until kill, he's got to look for raw hits, which he doesn't have the strongest of.
He almost caught him with the, is that a chakram? Okay, neutral B, 2 frame, 2 up air, set knockback. Just stood there with invincibility and got hit.
You know what? That's comedy.
Oh, I love that.
That was so good. Sometimes you see them rip it to try and get the stage spike. Sometimes you see them let it go so they can read a jump. That time, reads the jump with the forward air. That was so well played by 6.
I mean, what's Hindsight going to do there? He's either got to, like...
hold them feet. Yeah. That's it.
Get ready to tech or get ready to double jump. Down throw up air, and he is still very close.
I always love the way that Hindsight does that. He starts throwing projectiles and small pokes around down throw percent, so he doesn't let you fall out of it. It's very easy for some people to hunt for that down throw too much, so it's obvious they want the throw, but he puts enough hitboxes out to still make you scared and then get the throw.
Yeah, up B on stage, hits the spot dodge with a long hitbox of Nair.
And this is now become a much more doable game for Hindsight. He has slowed the game down. 6 a.m. was, this is so cheesy, but cruising for a bruising. He's literally was running all over him the entire time. And, oh, that's his jump. He's got to go for the, oh, never mind, goes for the revenge. Tries to read the jump. Catches him with the little whip, though. That should be enough.
Do it,
and that is game 1.
Yeah. Just getting caught right there, very even game. It's pretty much anybody's. I think Hindsight could have down through up air at that point too. So either one of them, whoever gets a hit first, wins the game.
I think so. Honestly, like, dude, you look like I put you in the corner, like you got in trouble, like you're hiding so far away from the camera. I just realized that you just like
the seat is. I'm chilling.
Oh man, you remember? I was talking with somebody recently about it. Remember the days of when we were at UG, we were like 2 feet away from everybody on the stream, and people were like, AJ, I can hear everything you're saying. Like, well, don't let me call out your obvious shit.
Right?
Like, also, our headsets were terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But
especially when they crammed like 60 people in there.
Yeah.
That was not a huge venue.
No, I do miss UG though. That was so fun. I like the fact that this has pretty much replicated that same feeling, and also the same type of games, as well as better play from everybody, as we're seeing here in loser semis. 6 a.m. taking game 1. I was about to say Hindsight taking game 1.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, AJ, what do you think Hindsight needs to do better here to take this game?
So the big thing when it comes to Hindsight that he usually succeeds at is that he plays the game passive enough and he wins at ledge. He doesn't try to go overextending, reading too many jumps in this matchup because he knows that puts him right next to Incineroar. So right now, here he is winning at ledge. There is the snipe with the chakram. He has his jump still though, and he tries to go for the downer. He's covering him again. Right now, winning entirely at ledge. It's exactly how you need to play this matchup, especially with the way that Incineroar really doesn't have the best get-up options outside of like a lone whip, and that was a very, very easy punish on that forward smash.
I love how Hindsight just jumps. Like, he just jumps and lands, and you don't really know what he's going to do all the time. You don't know if he's going to hit you with an aerial. You don't know if he's going to empty hop tilt, empty hop throw. You just don't know.
It's so funny, but Hindsight quite literally plays to his name. He's a wait-and-see kind of guy. He doesn't go in right away. He puts out an option like a jump or an up tilt or a tornado, and waits for you to do something stupid first, and then he covers it. He does it, like, he has good reactions too, but right now he's currently dealing with a bad...
He's dealing with a bad case of spaghetti.
Yep. You can see Hindsight kind of leaning back in his chair right there, just kind of like taking a second breath.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Just don't sweat it too much. Like, you're kind of high percent. You might lose that soon anyway.
Oh my god, yeah, off of one back throw. One revenge in the back throw. Answers him again! 6 a.m. Like 6 a.m. is catching on to the shenanigans that is that up B off ledge, and also recognizing where things aren't true. That up tilt up air is not true. People just get hit by it all the time because they lose trying to nair it, and that you don't win it.
Do you have any idea how fast the revenge was? Because I felt like that was pretty...
It's relatively quick, but most of the time people could start up a nair, but they lose to the trade on the disjoint of up air, which is a 16 to 20% move.
Jesus.
So that is a massive revenge if you get that revenge on that up air there.
We're both in kill confirm percent here. 6 a.m. just needs a side B, and that's what Hindsight needs.
Yep.
I was just going to say, down throw up there.
You were right. Like, 6 a.m. wanted that lone whip right there, but Hindsight ended up seeing right through it and got the roll by. Darkest Lyric is a really good option on shield. Yeah, if I'm Hindsight, I'm going to try and hide for a minute, or just be super aggro. Just be super aggro. He's living on borrowed time on the stock, so he's like, you know what? Why camp? I'm going to fight.
He's not afraid of the revenge at all. Like, just fight me, man.
Yeah, and he got the throw, too, so like the moment he got that throw, I was like, all right, this is done. I'm on. And putting 30% on with a projectile-based character, not very hard. He's not as scared at all. I said as scared.
He's not that either.
Revenge is frame 3. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Wow, he lives the back here. Great DI there. He is 170 and just lived in Incineroar back here.
Well,
that's gonna die.
Yeah, decided to regrab. I think I like the idea because 6 was looking for a roll on a couple times, so it's like, let me bait him. But
roll on, look at that.
Oh, that's a bad spot. You do not want to ever be directly on a platform in a tech chase situation with an Incineroar staring at you, because they might just low and whip your option. That's dead.
That's definitely dead.
Oh, excuse
me.
me.
We're both wrong.
I pressed the trigger early. All right, I definitely thought that was dead right there, but it's good DI from 6.
Yeah, more Smash here to play in our second game against Hindsight and 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is one funky confirm away.
Excellent timing from 6. I thought he was dying to that down smash. Oh, that's big damage. He's not dead yet. But one thing that Hindsight does to the Incineroars all the time is that chakram to down smash and they get hit by it. Not going to get hit. That's another one. That's not dead yet. But it looks like...
staleness.
Yeah, I mean, it's so strong, too. He's one of the few that just doesn't care about that. He's got revenge on. Oh, he Darkest Lyrics, but that doesn't get the kill even with the revenge.
This game is so tense,
dude. This is like 6. 6 needs this because you do not want to go to a game 3 in this matchup against Hindsight. Joel tries to get the nair. He catches it with the up air, and that is going to be it. Hindsight goes down 2-0 to 6. 6 a.m. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row in this matchup where Hindsight has been cruising by all the Incineroars. Takes it.
Yeah, that was such a tight match. Like, it was just so tense at the end. Like. Incineroar is making the comeback, and he's a character that can kill early, especially with the revenge. And, thank you, chat, it is frame 3, so quick option to get a possible very early kill.
Yeah, like, honestly, so well played by